Good morning, scholars. I'm so happy you're here with me for another week. I'm excited about all the new art we get to make together, and happy Fine Art Friday. Just kidding. But like I said, I like saying it. So this week there is actually Earth Day is happening this week. It's on April 22nd, and it's a day dedicated to being aware of what is happening in the earth and how you can make the earth a better place. And so the themes of today's art projects are going to be Earth Day. So I have 5 projects for you today. One is going to be another draw and tell. Remember to send me pictures of your artwork. When you're done listening to the draw and tell story, go ahead and color it however you want. Give it a little scenery, a setting, anything you think that makes it a better artwork. So that's going to be the first project. I'm also going to be doing, we're going to be making a game actually. We're going to do an Earth Day themed, sorry, my light is messing up. We're going to do an Earth Day themed memory game. If you know what the memory game is, it's where you have 2 cards with 1 picture on them, and you flip them all over. We have about 12 pictures we're creating, so there's going to be 24 cards, and then you're going to flip them all over, and you have to try and match up the 2 cards. And so it's going to be Earth Day themed, so all of the images that we are drawing are going to be Earth Day images or Earth Day themed images, and it's going to be really fun. So that's the first time that we're making a game, so that's kind of cool. So we have that Earth Day memory game that we're doing. We're also going to be doing, you've got the whole world in your hands. Let's see, can you see it? That light is kind of a little glary, I apologize. We're also going to make a happy earth heart, so that's going to be fun. I don't think I can make that light any less bright, so I apologize. And then we are also going to be making a giant ladybug. No, over here. Ha! Looking at me looks all silly. So we have 4 Earth Day projects and 1 draw and tell. I hope your projects come out as amazing and as fun as I had making them. And remember to send me pictures. Also, Specials has their virtual office hours Mondays from 8:30 to 9. Stop by and check that out. If you send me any pictures of your artwork, I'll send you a link to breakfast with Specials on Wednesday, so that'll be fun also. Just kind of come stop by, email me if you want to chit chat. I'm always available. If you want to set up a time where we can have a Zoom meeting and I would love to check out all of your artwork, that's doable. Please, Missy needs things to do, so go ahead and send me artwork pictures. I love to see your artwork and it makes me so happy. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know if you need anything. I know it's hard, but it's okay. We're doing great. We're doing great. It's been like a month. That's crazy, right? But we're doing great. We're staying productive. We're staying creative, and we're staying healthy, hopefully. Thank you to everyone who stopped by and showed up for our working out with Specials team. Oh my gosh, Missy was sweating like a crazy person and chugging water, because you need to chug that water when you work out. Alright, well, I love you all, I miss you all, and I can't wait to see you. Remember, send me pictures of your artwork. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Hey scholars, we're going to do another draw and tell today. So you're going to need your piece of paper, a pencil, and an eraser. Remember, when you're done, you can color it however you want and go ahead and draw a scenery or whatever you like in the background to make it full. This story is called Tree Mites. Peter was a city fellow, but he got fed up with all the hustle and bustle and decided to move out to the bush for a bit of peace and quiet. He bought himself 30 acres out near Summit Lake. This is his 30 acres, or I guess this is Summit Lake. And he bought his acres near Summit Lake. He had built a tidy little cabin a quarter of a mile or so up north of the lake, about halfway up toward Rocky Knob and Sugarloaf. So this is going to be his cabin. Oh no, that's just what it looks like. And then it was near Rocky Knob. I guess that's like a little, I don't know, mountain. And then Sugar Hill, or Sugar Lump, which is another little mountain. Cool. Anyway, he'd been living there for about a couple weeks when one day he went outside and saw some varmint had been poaching his timber. The evidence was right there for anyone to see. A granddaddy old spruce tree laying flat on the ground. What? Poor granddaddy spruce tree. Oh, it was probably a big old sucker too. And this is the tree, lying flat on the ground. Peter was determined to find out who'd been chopping down his trees, and he figured if anyone around would have a line on the culprit, it would be Artie Little. So he headed down around the lake and up the trail. To Artie's house. Well, Artie said, after he heard all the facts, seems you've got tree mites, Peter. Peter looked worried. They've been known to clear-cut a mountainside in less than a week. Every tree gnawed to a stump. You got a log cabin? Too bad. Once they run out of standing timber, those tree mites are likely to start on that cabin. But, Peter looked worried, but you can scare them off. You gotta go up on a bit of high ground. Then you sit cross-legged on the ground. You hook one finger in the corner of your mouth, the other finger in the other corner of your mouth, and you start flapping your elbows up and down, hollering, "Rah!" That'll scare him off. That's the funniest thing Missy has ever heard. So he's over here at Artie's little place, Artie Little's place. And Artie's telling him he needs to put his fingers in the mouth and start growling at the forest. Let's see how that goes. So Peter took the shortest path home. Lucy doesn't like that path. I'm just going to erase it and make it a little bit of a straighter path. Perfect. Shortest path home. Straight over to Teapot Mountain. This is Teapot Mountain. He climbed right up to the top of the mountain, and he did just what Artie told him. He sat down on the ground, hooked one finger in the corner of his mouth, hooked the other finger in the other corner of his mouth, started flapping his elbows, and yelled, "Rah!" He kept at it for a whole hour. Sorry guys, Missy made a mistake. That's a long time to be flapping those elbows. He was feeling pretty happy as he headed down back to the lake. This is him going back to the lake, up around the lake, and then he's going back up home. But when he was feeling pretty happy, headed back up to his cabin. So this is him headed back up to his cabin. But then he saw that the tree mites had been at it again. They had taken down 3 saplings from behind his cabin. What? So they were at it when he wasn't even looking. Peter didn't hang around. He marched right up to the top of Rocky Mountain, and he sat down on the ground, hooked one finger, hooked the other finger, got his elbows flapping, and said, "Roar!" And he kept at it for 2 hours this time. He was sure he'd clear out any tree mites between here and Artie's house, but as he was headed back to his cabin, he saw a spot on the north meadow where the grass was trampled on. Not far off, he saw another spot. So this is the first spot he saw. And the other spot he saw. He said, "Tree mite beds." So just to be double sure, he hiked back over Sugar Lump Hill He sat down cross-legged, hooked a finger in one corner of his mouth, hooked another finger in the other corner of his mouth, started flapping his elbows, and yelled, "Rrrr!" He kept at it until almost dark. Peter soon headed back down to his cabin. But as soon as he got inside of the place, he saw that 3 more trees were down. These are the downed trees. What? I don't know what these mites are, but they're crazy. He shook his head and he said, "I give up. Let those tree mites have the place." And he walked away. And no one ever saw him around here again. Oh man, poor Peter, just giving up like that. He should never give up like that. So he just walked on down. This is so funny. I already felt pretty bad about playing a trick on Peter, but I said, Artie, even a city fellow like him should have known there was no such thing as tree mites. I bet you know that was chopping down Peter's trees. That's right, a beaver. What? This is our beaver, chopping down Peter's trees. This beaver looks a little weird. Missy could have maybe fixed it a little bit. Let's see if I can fix it. We'll make this one go down. Tree mites. I thought we were drawing a squirrel. I wonder what you guys were drawing, but I've never known any squirrels who took down trees. They just throw the acorns at people, right? But no, it's a beaver. But that's right, beavers do actually tear down trees because they build dams out of them for the water. And there we go. There's our beaver. He's a little funny looking, but it's okay. We did the best we could. I hope you guys' beaver looks better than my beaver. And you have a wonderful day. Go ahead, remember, I would love to see what your guys' beavers look like. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.